Hey, what's up, Facebook, YouTube, social media, whatever I'm going to be posting this video to. I get a lot of questions about, Jesse, where do you get your castings from? Or how did you get started in acting? And what should I do first? And blah, 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 blah. One thing you got to understand is that the internet is there for a reason. The internet is basically your tool or your way in to the industry. It's more sophisticated now than it was 10 years ago. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be using this to get what it is that you need. Whether you're, doing anything, whether you're a trainer, whether you're an actor, a dancer, a model, whatever. The internet is there for a reason. Use it. So I'm just going to give you some of the places that I use to get some of the work that I get. My number one spot here is Actors Access. If you are not a member in this site and you're an actor, shame on you. You need to get on this site ASAP, and it is evolving quickly. Now they have what they call EcoCast, meaning that you can do a casting call right from your own home and send it to them virtually for them to review. A lot of casting directors are doing this because it's a lot cheaper. They don't have to rent a space for their talent. Their talent, they can just send the size to their talent. They do it, send it back, and it's instant. So some of the top casting directors are on this site. Even agencies get their breakdowns from Actors Access. So they get breakdowns that we don't necessarily get, but nevertheless, they utilize this site for their talent to get them work. And casting directors utilize this site every day looking for new talent to book. So I suggest if you're an actor or you want to get into acting that you use this site. If you're in Los Angeles, New York, Vancouver, Toronto, Chicago, Texas, Florida, Hawaii, Northwest, Mid-Atlantic, you can use Actors Access. So some of y'all might wonder, well, how effective is Actors Access? Well, if you look at my castings, this is how many castings I've gotten throughout the year. I believe I've counted this. It's about 6 pages. Now, mind you, I deleted 10 pages prior to me having the 6 left over. So that's just how effective, people are casting on here. Every day people are casting on Actors Access. So this is definitely a site. Even my agency, look, they send me on castings through this site. So if you want to break into the industry and you want to get some credits on your resume and you want to get some footage of you doing things, utilize Actors Access. Another one is LA casting. I love LA casting. It's just very, very expensive. If you don't have a high budget or you're unemployed or one of those things, I wouldn't suggest hop into LA casting. New York casting is a little bit more affordable, but it's still high as well. They operate off of photos and virtual resumes and media posting and things of that nature. Everything they basically charge you for on LA Casting. I believe for a year it's about $120 or something along those lines. So it's pretty expensive if you want to use this. But again, this is a very, very official site. So the top casting directors out here in LA utilize this site as well, even more so than Actors Access. But it is very oversaturated with a lot of things like school projects. And let me just show you the casting billboard here. So this is the casting billboard every day. I must get about 100 different castings from LA Casting. It's almost like spammy. Of things to submit to, stuff that fits me somewhat and then stuff that doesn't fit me at all, but their algorithm or whatever they use automatically to send out to talent to submit to is just, it's unbiased. Basically, if you're a male and you're any ethnicity, like they have all ethnicities, then they're going to send it out to you. If you're in a certain age range or whatever, it's just going to automatically come to you, whatever it is. So it is a great site to be a part of, but I've gotten less castings off of this site than I have Actors Access. I don't know if they're more SAG friendly for people, for SAG members. They're just a little bit more SAG friendly than Actors Access. Like Actors Access is filled with a lot of personal independent filmers and things of that nature. They use that, so I get hit up a lot more from that site than I do LA Casting. I think this is like a little bit more upscale. You need to have quite a resume on here to get a lot of castings. So I wouldn't recommend jumping right into LA Casting to pay a lot of money to get on this site until you've actually developed your resume and you can put it on here and basically go up against some of the professionals out here. I'm still developing my resume on LA Casting. I have a pretty good one, but my main thing is just pictures right now, I guess, and my reel. Once I get those 3 things up there, I think I'll be fire on here, and I get a lot more castings. But yeah, so I utilize LA Casting. Another good place is Backstage.com. Backstage.com is a great site for actors and people who are in theater. They have their own auditions. You can join Backstage. They give you your prices here, $12 a month. If you want to print and online, you can pay $16.95 a month. You save 40% if you do that today. I don't work for them. I'm just letting you know about the resource. So this is another great resource, a very credible resource. Backstage has been around for years, and you can ask any actor about Backstage, and they will let you know, like, yeah, that is the ish. So if you're looking to get started, Backstage is a great place to start, and you can get a lot of castings. And not only that, but you can get insider industry news from Backstage. They give you just about everything. What actors should do, what they shouldn't do, how you should prepare for an audition, what casting directors are looking for this year, what projects are coming out. This is all Backstage information that you can get from joining Backstage and being part of this. So it's a great resource to have in your arsenal. If you are looking now, say you want headshots. One thing I used before I started doing photography myself and everything is I used Model Mayhem. Some of y'all know about Model Mayhem, some of y'all don't. Model Mayhem is a great site, I'm gonna tell you right now, and a lot of models get work from this site. You can simply go on here. Some of y'all don't, some of y'all don't have enough money to get professional headshots done, but if you go on here and you look hard enough, let's look in Los Angeles. We'll do a radius of about 15 miles. Say I needed headshots done, and I don't have a budget. I don't have any money. Okay, that's no excuse. I always tell people money is not an excuse. You can find what you want nowadays. So I'm looking for headshots. I have no money. What I want to look for is TF. TF means time for print. Okay, so that means a photographer will donate pictures to you if you just give them your time. And look, while I'm talking, I come across this. Male models and more. This guy right here, 2014 headshots. Okay, so TF comp. So basically he's going to provide you with headshots for your time. It's as simple as that. You can look at the person's work and see what they do. If it fits what you're looking for, hey, bam, look, you got yourself some headshots. You hit them up, say, hey, listen, I need some headshots. I'm an actor, blah 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 blah. I'm a dancer, whatever. And here you go. He's doing 2014 headshots right now for free, probably to develop his book, for his website or whatever. So you can get, looking for a photographer for trade headshots. The shoot started March 8th, so you can hit someone up and get free headshots. So these are some of the most powerful sources I can recommend in getting started. Whether you're a child, an adult, a teen, and you're looking for credible resources out there to, get work and get started in this is where you want to go. Now, one thing I will recommend is be mindful of scams. Make sure you ask questions. Make sure you're taking friends or relatives with you to these shoots, to these auditions, to these to these video shoots, whatever it is that you may be booked for. Make sure you have a friend or something with you that goes, just in case, just to keep safe and make sure nothing crazy happens. You have somebody to watch your back. People should not have an issue with you doing that. If they do have an issue, be very, very cautious. Another thing I will say is don't pay for anything. Ask questions. What am I paying for? What is this? Do you have any credible sources I can talk to? If someone's trying to charge you $1,000, $1,500 for whatever, oh, we're going to make you a star, we're going to put you on Disney, da 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 da. We have this one working, we have that one working. You let them listen. I need a client list, and I also need to know what agencies you work with. I need to know what managers you work with. I need to know what talent you work with. I just need to ask some questions before I pay you $1,400 of my money to take pictures of my daughter or to take pictures of me. Even though you're promising me all these good things, I just need to verify this company. Go online, look at ripoffreport.com. This is one of the most popular sites if you're trying to find out if something is a scam. You go right on Ripoff Report. You can type in anything, Barbizon. Barbizon must be doing good these days. Barbizon, do not give a penny to this establishment. San Francisco, California. Barbizon Modeling in San Antonio. Beware. Total cons who will only want money in Antonio. Barbizon Modeling School scam, Portland, Oregon. You can find anything that sounds crazy. You put it into Ripoff Report, and I guarantee you somebody else has fell for the scam, and they give you the lowdown on everything. So don't be stupid. Don't pay for anything. Agencies will book you and make money off of you as you get work, and they represent you. So don't be fooled by the hype. Okay, somebody's talking here. Okay, all right, you can shut up right now. Nobody wants to talk to you. Okay, so that's just my tips to you. I wish y'all the best of luck. I hope that y'all find this very, very useful. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what it is that you have a question for, and I will try to share my information with you the best way I know how. All right. Good luck and be prosperous in 2014, y'all. And I'll talk to you later.